Glad to have you along with us from Scott Stadium in Charlottesville, Virginia. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash on a sensational game. It's the Washington State Cougars and the Virginia Cavaliers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Charlottesville continues to be one of the most beautiful cities in the South. Their capacity at Scott Stadium is 61,000, and this beautiful horseshoe design provides gorgeous views of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. Washington State ready to kick off as it's time to get things started. From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll rely on running behind the big left tackle here. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on second in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up third and short.
The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Eli Holstein to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
And the Cavaliers in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass, it's Holstein. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, the offense is trying to go bootleg play action that time, but it had no chance because the defensive end won so quickly at the line of scrimmage. He was able to get in the backfield. He smothered the quarterback so fast for a sack.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun on third down, Holstein. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. Third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And that is no good. After the miss, no change in the score.
I ain't gonna say and hold you, bro. We gotta lock in this polling, man.
Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The missed 51-yard field goal now gives this offense good starting field position at its own 34. They'll try the right side. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
All the way back to the 15. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line.
Cutting is immaculate.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Here's Holstein to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Under fire. He's going to run it. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down work.
There's some room. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And these third downs obviously are so crucial. That's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the third down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Fires to the right. Finds his man. It's Gibson. Makes the grab, and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35.
QBs and wide receivers spend all offseason together throwing the ball in air. I mean, really developing that chemistry and timing. Understanding, I get man coverage, I'm throwing this to you right now.
Gonna run it. It's Lewis. Hard running there. Oh, he's got some space. He's shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a first down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
They'll get him on the ground, but takes it all the way down to the 10. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Holstein makes the grab.
finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the fourth quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now if this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll move the tight end. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll line up for a second down play. Leaves it with the running back. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Picked up maybe 3 on the play. It's 2nd and 7.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Soften them up with a run. Now to throw. Tosses it incomplete. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that 1st down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this 1st. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
He's brought down, but he's got enough to give Wazoo a 1st down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you 1st downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Pulls and throws off the RPO. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
Well, you're trailing in the game. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
Wazoo headed to the line with another 1st down. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. To the air on 1st down. Moving out to the right. He'll take a shot. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete.
Yeah, and you can tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. This time it's complete. Put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on the last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
On 1st and goal, let's see if Washington State can get it in. He's going for the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Wazoo! They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Holstein on the play fake. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. They'll go hurry up here.
Who needs a 2-minute offense when you're this explosive? This offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position.
There he goes. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quarterback may change this route. Throwing, Holstein. Here comes the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Fires to the middle. All by himself. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's into the end zone.
Yes, sir.
Virginia.
Touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And the extra point is good. From inside the 15, here's the return. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Going for it all. He's got it down the left side. Off to the races. Touchdown, Washington State. Rolled his way into the end zone.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their
how we gave
offense.
it
I
a
like staying
dumbass shit.
aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And he tacks on the extra point. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Eli Holstein to throw. Unloads to the right. Got a man. It's Gibson. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. The Cavaliers will hustle to the line.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
A shot toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Here's Holstein to throw. Right down the middle. Got his man. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Timeout is called by Virginia. That's their 2nd. They'll have 1 left. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Cavaliers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Holstein. Oh, they're after it. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Just enough time to get off 1 more snap. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal.
Let's go!
Touchdown, Cavaliers. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Just enough time for 1 final play in this half. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got room at the 35. Turning it on. Big gainer there that'll look good in the stat column, but not quite enough.
That was a great
points
play.
on the board before time expires here in the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our college football update show. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 5 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Buckeyes getting a banner day from their stars on the road to pick up victories away from home. That's That's the mark of a focused team.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down.
Those corner routes are really, really good versus cover.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Handoff to the single running back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He managed a few yards on that return, but the play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And with a great defense, my boy. Yeah, we gonna pick something. We ain't got the best offense, but I tell you right now, that defense will pick something.
Quarterback race, you got to throw the ball with conviction.
I'm just trying to let you move.
When you throw it harder, oftentimes you're a lot more accurate. All of a sudden now, you try to take something off. You're trying to throw the perfect spiral and cut the wind, and your accuracy goes down. And that was an example there. Errant throw on the interception.
He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. They're really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
Play fake, Holstein. Throws to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
The run inside. It's Lewis. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody.
Let's go, Lewis.
Play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And, man, this offense, man, is so nice to have a guy that you can hand the football to, and he can take off and make big plays down the field. He can break tackles. He can outrun you. He shows you a little bit of everything. This defense, they better dial in on him because he's going to get the football, and he can make big plays.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Lined up in the gun, 3rd down, Eli Holstein. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Cavaliers send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. His drive will open from the 15. Off-play action on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
And the defense drags him down.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to fall back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
He'll field the punt and look for room. And the returner will be dragged down.
It works, Flo.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Time to take a shot. A 50-50 ball, and he just out-fought the defender and made the catch.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Touchdown, Virginia! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creatures, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That's already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point
is a
28-14 lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Looking to throw on first down. Fires one high and deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. We've reached the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead. Now let's take a look at the stats in what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cavaliers offense all set and ready to get this drive underway. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
That's my bad, Paul. My bad.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Holstein. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Holstein. Fires to the wideout. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Great job by the defense taking away the quarterback's primary target on that play and forcing the incompletion.
They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. Looking for a huge play. Calls it in.
Who fucking cares?
On 3rd down, they move the chains. It's at the 37.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
That's caught. It's Flores. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
There's a crease. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script.
Touchdown, Cavaliers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many plays.
Makes a grab and room to run. At the 30.
Oh, my God, bro.
Touchdown, Cougars. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. The Cougars with the immediate response.
And, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Motion from the wideout. Throwing, Holstein. Looking down the middle. Finds a tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Offense changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what?
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. 4th down, Holstein. Going long. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Touchdown, Virginia.
That's fucking weird, nigga.
As quarterbacks, you want to find your best matchup.
That's how you try a nigga on 4th and inches, nigga.
And it paid off. Huge touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point.
It's me, nigga. It's flawed.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Got him downfield. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. And the Cougars peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pass is broken up downfield, and look who's there, the linebacker covering serious ground.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot and see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Plucks it out of the air. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds.
When you're trailing in the 4th quarter, it's not just the other team, right? You're fighting against that clock. Nice heads-up play by the QB. He does a great job scrambling, getting the 1st down, and then stopping that clock.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Oh, he makes the catch. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Looking deep. Hits him in stride.
Oh my God, they ain't even let me jump. Like,
to the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you're working the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Escapes the pressure going right. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Back to pass. Going for 6.
oh my God.
Wait, he was shooting for the end zone right there.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with him out.
And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on third and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got it. It's a fumble.
My ball.
On the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And this really puts it out of reach. I mean, it was already a tall order, and you had to be aggressive in this situation. But now with this turnover, this one's all but
Big hit.
a lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Running inside. It's Lewis. Got enough for the first. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. Fourth quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The Cougars will use their first time out here. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? They go play action with Holstein. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
It'll be third and long. Quarterback making checks. In the gun on third down. Here's Holstein. Connection to the right. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And it's so fitting that that completion ices the game and wins it for his team. This quarterback's looked really good all game, David. He's been in a nice rhythm. He's been making good decisions, taking care of the football, just putting the offense in good positions. Really nice to see that completion at the end win this thing.
Oh, and it's so frustrating defensively because, dude, I've had no answers. I can't stop him. He's been good all game long. Not surprising. Late in the game, they still can't stop him. They get the first down right there to ice this one away. And this defense, they've got some adjustments they're going to have to make.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on third and short from the 29. Eli Holstein to throw. Got his man downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And that's how you finish it off, scoring on the final play of the game. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to
execute to these low interceptions. Let's go. We don't do that shit. A 240, man. 412 passing yards, nigga. 3 touchdowns, 134 fucking rushing yards, nigga. 8 touchdowns, nigga. What we doing, man? What we doing, man? No picks, nigga. Them boys receiving out they pause. Let's word. Major pause. God damn. Let's suck that shit up, man. Shit. Did we catch any interceptions? We caught one. Alright. Good shit, team. I'm not gonna lie to you. And we played hard. What y'all don't understand? We played poorly, man. What we doing here, man? What we talking about, man? We played poorly. I'm not even, man. We played